gone from promoting yourself to now overexposing yourself, like over-attaching yourself to everything such that you no longer have privacy? Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Lisa. Very, very good question. And this is just my opinion. I lived for very many years trying to separate myself from my business, so that if you went to my website, there was no picture of me anywhere. So that you couldn't put a person to the company. In hindsight, if I had done it the other way, if I had it to do over, I would have put the exact opposite. Now, of course, there are boundaries, especially during this time of social media. You want to be careful what you share. I'm sure you are aware of people who overshare on social media. Yeah? Be careful what you're sharing. Don't hurt your privacy and your security by what you're sharing. Just share enough to be intentional about what you're sharing on social media, so that people will know that I am Christine who does this business, I am Lisa who does this, but you will only expose us to as much as you need us to know. For example, it is in your interest for us to know that you went to visit the factory from where you pick your supplies. That's in our interest to know. But you went on a vacation with your family may not be our business. And then you leverage technology to help you. The only reason I am physically having to interact with people and I'm saying that my work life is around the clock is because I'm starting my business from scratch. Once I've set up the systems, you will be able to have automated systems, you will be able to have technology working for you so that you don't have to interact with people. The point you made about people liking you, some people who personally don't like you, people won't like you. People will just not like you. But let me tell you what I find very encouraging. You're not looking for everybody. You're not looking for everybody. In any business that you're doing, if you can find 1% of the population, if 1% of the population of Kenya would buy your product, you would be sorted. So you're really not looking for all of us to like you. So allow the haters to hate, it's what they do. But if you're not being talked about, there's something wrong. You know, stones and sticks, they are only sticks and stones. They are only thrown at trees that have fruit. So people will talk about you. People will intentionally try to hurt you. It will happen, I can promise you. But the majority will. Enough will. I like to live on the principle of enough will. If I put my seed out in the sea, enough will germinate. If I make a presentation, enough will. You're not looking for everybody. You're not looking for everybody. As a public speaker, we live on the principle, if 10% of the people are listening to you, it's a good day. It's life. It's just called life. You will be in a training. People have paid to attend the training, but they're on Facebook. You have a training and they don't show up. It's just the way human beings are. But enough will to where you will turn a good profit. It's in your great interest for you to put a face. I think in the Western culture, they caught on to that a lot sooner than we did, because we would have businesses called Ford, would have businesses called Hilton, would have businesses that we know. If I say Steve Jobs, everybody knows who Steve Jobs is. The whole business is built around the guy has been dead for a long time, but we're still talking about him. A business will grow to the extent that we put a face to the name. So in this program, we teach you how to grow your brand so that then you become the kind of brand that people want to associate with. I hope that answers the question. But you want to be careful how much of your personal life you expose.